This modern age, fast moving life.
Arriving at Rocky Gap Welcome Center on the right.
Be safe, low risk, be happy. Taking comfort, living life in the middle. Lukewarm, pre-sealed and easy. So easy. Undecided on a side to align with. Waiting for a sign to guide you. It seems the middle of the road is so crowded. Slowing down the people in motion. Stuck behind it.
For what it's worth, the engine brakes work great on this thing. It's maintained at 55 on about a 5-degree downslope.
That's a good thing.
It's a snow and broken engine, a still machine. It's a snow and broken engine, a still machine. Motor life, motor life, motor life. Motor life, motor life, motor life.
This is our first time gonna unhook the Jeep on a non-level surface.
You're gonna do what to the Jeep?
Unhook. I know I kind of said unhook.
Unhitch, unhitch.
Unhitch. Careful. Oh, look at that. Came right out.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job, babe.
Looks like I know what I'm doing, but I don't.
Where love takes you. Run till it breaks through. Dream till it breaks through. Go where love takes you.
Nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains, just outside of Asheville, Mama Gertie's Hideaway Campground offers the perfect balance of peaceful seclusion and easy access to everything the area has to offer.
You're just minutes from the charming town of Black Mountain, a short drive to downtown Asheville, and close to iconic destinations like the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Biltmore Estate.
With quick access right off Interstate 40, it's an ideal base camp for exploring western North Carolina without feeling like you're in the middle of the hustle and bustle.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold up. Let me get on the other side where it's tighter. Okay, go ahead. Stop.
What song are we going to get this morning?
I don't know. So we even put a note up here to remind us to record this. For some reason, our Apple TV, even though we've completely closed out the music app, when we turn our TV on in the morning, we've been using the Rockford Fosgate as our speaker system because the speakers built into these TVs, not so great. They're kind of tinny and not great. Anyway.
You never know. You might get like classical.
Sometimes,
you might get gangster rap.
You might get 60s.
You might. I mean, there's all
Where's
kinds.
the here?
There's we got like some techno music.
60s. And all I did was just turn it on. It hasn't even come on. It just barely came on.
We don't have music open at all.
We don't have the Floby with us.
No, but she's good.
I gotta improvise.
Wait, let's zoom in on that snaggletooth. Oh no, puppy! Look at those paws. There's a tiny look, right next to my finger. Yeah.
So even though we're in a loaner RV, we still bring all of our waggle stuff because, of course, we still need to keep an eye on Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one thing we haven't mentioned before is no matter what RV we're in, we always leave a way for park staff to get in. We hide a key if we're in a loaner like this. On our RV, we've got RV lock, that's a code. So we make sure that even if we're an hour away, we can call somebody and say, hey, power went out in our RV, please go check on Daisy. So we always have that covered also.
But today we don't have to worry about it because it's in the 60s in August.
It's August 3rd and it's 60 degrees.
And it's raining and I have a fleece on.
Stupid. It feels like we're in fall, and
It's like it was summer and sweltering heat and then bam.
Yeah, now I got long sleeves on.
Crazy.
Crazy Daisy.
One of the things a lot of people don't realize is how much of your personal information is just floating around out there on the internet. And I'm not talking about social media. Your home address, your phone number, your email, your relatives, all of that information ends up on data broker websites that they can buy and sell and trade legally. And that's where scams like identity theft, stalking, and harassment usually start. And that's why we've been using Incogni. We've been using it for about a year now. And they go after those data brokers on your behalf and get them to take down your data. Because honestly, they can't scam you if they can't find you. This isn't a one and done either. They keep checking over and over and keep removing things again and again. We've had over 1,000 removal requests completed so far off of these databases, and you can see that right here on our personal dashboard. And every month, Incogni sends me a privacy report email with a quick rundown of what's been handled. Last month alone, they added 47 new data brokers to their coverage for us. It just keeps running and running in the background, keeping your data safe while you just go out and live your life. So give it a shot and take your personal data back with Incogni. Just use code CHANGINGLANES at the URL down below or on the screen, and you can get 60% off of an annual plan. Thank you to Incogni for supporting our channel, making it easy to get these data brokers off of our backs, and for sponsoring today's video. Yesterday it was all rain, stayed inside all day.
Yesterday was all headache all day.
All headache all day too, yeah, and in the rain, but
Still have it. I still have it.
and you could probably hear it's still raining.
So we decided, okay, the forecast doesn't look like rain today until about 6. And so I started getting cleaned up. Well, cleaned up enough for a hike and stuff. And it started raining again. And it's 59 degrees. It's August, what, 4th? 5th? August 4th or something?
Yeah.
It was the sweltering heat of summer and then bam, fall.
I think we're gonna get another round of summer though.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna eat first. I found a little place called Louise's Kitchen. It's in Black Mountain. I also want to drive around Black Mountain and just see how it looks since Helene came through, because Black Mountain got hit pretty hard as well. But Louise's Kitchen looks to be like something that we really like in an old house. So they serve breakfast all day and lunch.
But I could use some breakfast.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and then I found a couple of shorter hikes, like less than 2 miles, about 1.5 miles, 1.8 miles. There's 2 of them, so we'll decide over lunch which one we want to go check out. Unfortunately, a good portion of the Blue Ridge Parkway is still closed for cleanup after Helene, and some portions of the road, were swept away and stuff. So there are some hikes that I've been wanting to do that we can't access because Blue Ridge Parkway is closed. But there's plenty of hiking to do around here, plenty of motorcycle riding, all that good stuff. Mountains are still open, just certain parts are not.
And we were hoping it wouldn't be too busy, but there's a line. At least he has his primary in mind.
Yeah.
Big boy burrito looks good. That sausage looks good.
Yeah.
Look, they said it's local, right? Hey.
No, I feel like I don't want to be mean.
The food was okay. It wasn't like, oh wow, a lot of places like this in the mountains, you get the food, it's so flavorful.
Nice turn signal.
Yeah, people don't use turn signals.
So what we didn't realize is that you have to wait in line to, not just to get seated, but you have to wait in line, place your order when at the podium, and after you place your order, then they seat you. Well, it was raining, so half the people in line were stuck standing in the rain, and that's kind of crappy. But the food was okay. The people were really nice. So GPS is saying that, so we're going under the Blue Ridge Parkway in a second.
Yeah, right here. Over the past year, the Blue Ridge Parkway has made some big strides towards reopening. Back in August of 2025, large portions, especially in western North Carolina, were completely shut down due to storm damage and major construction from Hurricane Helene.
A lot of those areas are back open today, but there are still a few key sections, mainly between Linville Falls and Mount Mitchell, that remain closed as crews continue repairs from landslides and road damage. The good news is these closures are much smaller and more spread out than before, and work is actively underway.
We're also going to check out the Blue Ridge Parkway Visitor Center.
Yeah,
We've never been there.
It's really sad. I mean, I know the weather's kind of is crappy for August 4th, but the visitor center parking lot is just empty. There's hardly any cars here. It feels sad.
Yeah, I think maybe a lot of people don't know that parts of the Blue Ridge Parkway are open.
Parts of it.
Yeah, so we're going to go and see if we can find out exactly which parts. But
Yeah.
obviously, when you guys come here, heck, next week it could be completely different. So we'll have some resources linked down below on how to find out.
Yeah, the National Park Service website usually has those closures too. So, when in doubt.
So it looks like this has all the sections that are closed. Is this the whole thing?
So we're down here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the entire.
See that like 1-inch open area? That's where we are. The Blue Ridge Parkway Visitor Center. So that part's open until there, and then it's open all the way into like Cherokee and into the national park.
From Elk Pasture Gap. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No clouds above me on the blue skies. You know I'm ready for a good time.
Came in, bought 4 shirts. They're good shirts though, and then all the proceeds go to the national park, so that's good.
They have some really nice hats, but we already have like 500 hats.
Yeah, 500. What is that part of the?
You're supposed to like build your own arch.
Oh,
They're not numbered, so you don't really know.
it's like a puzzle. Well, yeah, you got a it's a puzzle, right?
I hope they'd be numbered.
Oh, you want it easy?
Can you feel the energy? Something's coming over.
Visitor Center track trail. I thought it was 1.4. Recreate with caution. Area may be unsafe due to storm damage and changing conditions.
Like a pleasant trail. That might be nice and shaded if it were hot out.
So far, I mean, this seems to be all dirt, and it's not muddied with all the rain even. So that's nice.
I decided that I would wear my raincoat, and I'll guarantee it won't rain.
Yeah, I brought mine. I needed layers though, because it's still pretty chilly. But man, is it pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty hike.
Look how pretty this is. Lisa.
Right next to the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's right down there. So you do hear cars.
Kind of fungus or something.
It's nature's jelly. You can eat it.
Don't even get that close. You don't know. But if we go on that foraging tour, we might know what that is.
Where are you, freedom?
There's a lot of debris still.
Lost in this flood, need courage in my blood. Where are you, freedom?
There's a big old tree down over here.
Yeah, lots of trees down through here.
Yeah,
But the path is well maintained.
it is very well maintained.
On this side of the trail, we're going underneath the parkway. That was a nice, easy trail.
That was a nice hike. It did end up being about 1.5 miles. So the sign said 1 mile, but it was about 1.5 miles with that loop. So it was good. Well maintained. Unfortunately, a lot of uprooted trees, but they've cleared them out of the way, so that's good.
Yeah, the trail's well maintained.
Yeah,
so.
even though it's been raining for a long time, it wasn't that muddy. It was, I mean, our shoes are a little muddy, but it was pretty hard ground.
We get rained on.
We didn't get rained on because we brought our coats, that's why. Yeah, that was good. We'll go home and check on the puppy head.
We're finally getting out for a walk.
Before the rain comes again.
It hasn't been raining hard. It's just been like a steady sprinkle for like 3 days with occasional rains and the sprinkles.
Yeah.
But it's just been nasty.
No storms, but just constant rain.
But we were up here, we're taking a walk up to the top. And I think these sites are new. Let me flip you around here. Clearly this site has been here because it has cracks.
It's a really nice
I don't remember this site. It's nice. Yeah, site 22 has all this grass right here.
This is kind of like the mid-level.
Yeah.
It looks like there's 4 spots here, but this one's the only one. I wonder if this is like ADA or something.
I don't know if they have ADA sites in private campgrounds. Yeah, but 22 is a winner. These are all big sites, but 22 on the end there is awesome. Yeah, this is where there used to be. Yeah. Half of it was down and half was up and around.
Well, they had to repave it and stuff after the storm, so they got rid of that.
Yeah, there. Yeah, you can see it used to be there. I wonder if that pavement was removed or washed away. Removed by Helene. Mama Gertie's offers a wide range of full hookup sites with both pull-through and back-in options. Many of the sites are tucked into the mountainside, giving you incredible elevated views, especially from the premium mountaintop spots, some of which even feature private decks. Each site includes a picnic table and a fire pit, and some of the premium sites offer additional touches like swings and private decks to take in those mountain views. Pretty sparsely populated up here. Even the pull-throughs here that we had, there's only one RV in them. Look at these views up here. Hey, there's a cell tower must be getting service from. The deck has obviously been rebuilt. It looks bigger than the old one, I think. The old one was just like half the size, I thought.
Oh, there's other decks back there that you're thinking of. But this is like community one.
Yeah, I thought it was smaller though. I mean, I don't know. It would have been hard to move a bunch of rocks. Maybe not.
Look at this. These should be full, and especially the overlook sites up here should be full. Look at that. Look at that view, and there's nobody here. Sad. You guys help this area out. Come camping here. Apparently all the campgrounds in this area are really suffering.
Looks like they've got a new community area here. Nice little stairs here. This is nice. Nice view up here though, pretty view.
In addition to RV sites, they also offer cozy cabins and unique safari-style glamping tents. You'll find clean restrooms and private showers, a laundry facility, and a small camp store stocked with essentials like firewood and ice.
Campground is pet-friendly, offers Wi-Fi and cable at many sites, and is designed to accommodate larger rigs, though the steep winding roads and tiered layout are something to keep in mind when arriving. If we can do it with our 45-foot fifth wheel, you probably can too. Clearly this cabin is no longer.
Yeah, they're still doing some cleanup on some of these cabins.
Yeah.
But the whole campground part with the RV parking looks good. And even the first loop that we did, those cabins look fine. It's this back half.
Yeah.
So they probably wouldn't be renting these out anymore.
No. Clearly there was some washout here.
Yeah.
That they're still repairing. Yeah, they have a culvert going through there.
Yeah.
Can we get through here?
Yeah.
Should we have turned around?
Oh, we could just Yeah, this is true. It's definitely more challenging cooking in this smaller space, but I am managing. It would help if I brought the right kind of pans to cook chili in, so I'm making do. I got cornbread. Working on it.
This morning's song
Robot noises.
is apparently my running mix.
Running mix.
Well, it's the mix I used to run to.
Yeah, you act like it's your like current running mix playlist.
It's still a running mix, even if it's 10 years old.
Okay.
I think it's his asterisks. And what's weird is the Apple TV. Oh, you know what it is? The Bluetooth connecting to the Apple TV makes it think we want to play music, maybe? We haven't even turned the Apple TV on yet.
We're off to see some wildlife. This time we know we're going to see some.
It's pretty much the only
Not
time.
so wild right now, but this is the Western North Carolina Nature Preserve, and they have a bunch of different animals. Yes, they are in captivity, but they have rescued animals who can no longer live in the wild or have imprinted too much on humans and therefore cannot be out in the wild that way, or they're injured. And there's, of course, there's bear, there's going to be some foxes, there's even a red panda there, coyotes,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
coyotes, quite a bit of things. And it's only 10 minutes from the campground. Mama Gertie's is a really good location to get to a lot of things in the Asheville area quickly.
Including Asheville itself. And I'll also like to note that if you look at, we'll pull it up later, like during rush hour, but if you look at the map of traffic, it's all on the other side of Asheville. So getting to stuff on this side of Asheville or getting into Asheville seems to be pretty good from Mama Gertie's and the Black Mountain, Swannanoa area.
We had a little bit of a slowdown getting into downtown yesterday, but like 2 minutes slowdown.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. And it was like 5:15 or 5:20 right at rush hour, and it wasn't bad at all. And it still was less than 15 minutes to get downtown. So really great location, but we will be at the nature center in just a minute.
Setting sail, a fairy tale waiting to unfold. For richer or for poorer, you've got the hand to hold. You were born to be the one, make sense of all my wrongs. Through all the twists and
So,
turns.
per usual, I always ask if they have a veteran discount. And the veteran discount here is 100%.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, got them
That's
free.
great.
That's really cool.
Otherwise, it's $13.95, I think, is what I saw. $13.95.
Yeah.
Plus tax, it was like 14 something for me.
I'm going to celebrate and buy 2 beers later. Coming to push you around one of those.
Yes, please.
See the size of that butterfly?
The Western North Carolina Nature Center is a 40-plus acre wildlife preserve just outside downtown Asheville, focused on animals native to the southern Appalachian region.
It first opened back in the 1970s and has grown into a place that combines education, conservation, and up-close wildlife experiences.
Oh, I hear him.
The volunteer here said that it's almost time to go in for dinner. That's why they're all at the gate. And I didn't see this jackass earlier. What do we got over here? One thing to keep in mind, all the animals here are in captivity for a reason.
Yeah, many of them were injured, orphaned, or born in human care and wouldn't be able to survive on their own in the wild. Others are part of a carefully managed conservation program for threatened or endangered species.
Hey, buddy. I'd pet your little head if I could.
So we're coming up on the
So the stuff we passed on the way through will come back around, go up around the loop.
Yeah,
Where's
I
the-
want to see the red panda
Red wolves.
and the otters and the coyotes. We saw the cougars, so we're going to see what the...
We can just skip on by the arachnid.
Yes, please.
I didn't. Doesn't that big rock look like a turtle?
Yeah. So we're gonna pass on the arachnid adventure. They have restrooms. Oh, I think that's just a playground. Unless you take your life into your own hands by playing on this playground, because there are poisonous spiders throughout.
As you make your way through, you'll see animals like black bears, red wolves, river otters, and cougars, all in natural style habitats designed to reflect where they lived in the wild.
Today, the preserve plays an important role in conservation efforts, including breeding programs for endangered species, while also giving visitors a chance to learn about and connect with the wildlife of this region.
I hear a woodpecker.
Standing here hungry and I'm ready for action. So let me tell you, I'm ready to jump right back in. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Good thing we didn't bring Daisy. Should have riled him up.
That's the guy I really wanted to see today. Oh, it's a bummer. Well, here are some pictures on the screen of a red panda.
Yeah, I'm ready and I want you to know.
Look at him swimming. Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, there they go. They were straight off that way.
Too big to hide under fold in my head all the time. That I wait, pretending I'm someone that I just can't fake. But
Copperhead. Where's the copperhead? You see the copperhead in here? I don't see it. Do you?
Just got out.
Oh, great.
Well, there he is down there.
Where?
Right there. That's his head right there. Looks like a rock, but it's not here. Yeah.
Oh.
how to even begin? Unravel.
That was a pleasant surprise.
Really great. I liked it a lot. I was sad that we didn't get to see the panda, but it makes sense. They said he or she, I don't know, only comes out in the winter months, which makes sense. It's a panda.
Yeah, spring and fall the best time. So
Spring and fall.
Welcome
And-
back.
Yeah, and a little bit in the winter as long as it's not snowing. She said the panda comes out and plays. So, note to self, but the otters were great.
yeah,
That was a really,
Luckily we
that
saw
was a
them
really good
playing.
place. I liked it a lot.
yeah, and very reasonably priced. $13 for her, free for me.
Yeah.
Very good.
Pack it up, let's hit the road. If we don't go, we'll never know. 'Cause we were born to run a little wild. Feel the rush, feel it in your bones. I just wanna live it while it's close.
Highland Brewing sits on a sprawling 11-acre facility on 40 acres of land on a hill in East Asheville.
This location, once Blue Ridge Motion Picture Studios, has transformed into more than just a brewing operation. Highland Brewing is also a destination brewery featuring 5 sand volleyball courts, an 18-hole disc golf course, indoor and outdoor public spaces, and wedding and meeting venues, including a spacious rooftop.
Wanna go for a walk? Yeah? You want to go for a walk? Oh. Okay. Well, wait for Daddy. Where's your daddy? Tell him. Okay, let's go. We freed the beast. Let's go. Let's go. All right.
These hills are a little steep for her, huh? For you too, I guess.
Only has to carry 3 pounds up there.
Yeah. It's a steep walk for me. What are you talking about? Can imagine for her. She's going fast because it's downhill. The site's so nice. We haven't used it.
I want to get our chairs out here and come out here in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Have coffee outside.
Yeah. Where you going? Where you going?